All right, we got to talk about this major sales decline when it comes to the Ford Mustang. It seems like the Mustang is dying, and I think Ford is a big contributing factor to this. Now, at first, when the 2024 Mustang came out, there were some people on the fence about the design, and there's some that still are. Whether it be the screens inside or the front end, whatever it is. I'm finding as time goes on, that's less of a factor than others. Now, the more people I talk to, the more things I read online. It seems like one of the biggest issues is price. The price of the Mustang is ridiculously high. Just glancing at a few here online, saw a base model, bare bones, nothing to it, 2024 Mustang GT is running in the low $40,000 range, averaging about $42,000 to $44,000. Now, you jump up to the GT Premium. I pulled one up here, 2024 Mustang GT Premium in white with a 10-speed auto, has a bunch of features to it. This thing is priced at $56,000. Dealerships offered some discounts. I'm not going to mention what that dealer is. I don't want to throw any dealership under the bus right now. But they're selling it for $53,000. $53,000 for a white GT Premium. That is an absolutely insane price. There's a lot of cars out there on the used market that I would buy long before I paid $53,000 for this. Then if you want to jump up to 2025, they did have a price hike. Another dealership, not going to mention which one it is, 2025 Mustang GT Premium. This one is in gray. I don't remember what the specific gray color is. Bunch of handful of options, blah, blah, blah. $65,000. That is absolutely nuts. I cannot believe $65,000 for a premium Mustang GT. I stand corrected. It's a 6-speed manual. It is a manual transmission. Okay, that's pretty rare. At least nowadays it is. But that's nuts. $65,000 MSRP. That's what it says, MSRP. That's not dealership corrected or markups or anything else. MSRP, $65,000. Wow. That's why sales are down. $65,000 can get you a lot of car. And the Mustang, I mean, granted, it's one of the most popular cars on the road. I can throw a stick at one from my front door. Matter of fact, I probably throw a stick at 20 of them out my front door. There's so many on the road. So, yes, that's a lot of money. And for a car that has such a huge aftermarket support, if not the car with the most aftermarket support out there, this is crazy. Now, the other issue we have is Ford's tuning lockout. You cannot tune 2024 and 2025 Mustangs. The computers are locked. The only way you can do it is to buy a Whipple charger and use Whipple's tune. Whipple is the only one allowed, I believe, as they am filming this, are the only ones that are able to tap into Ford's computer. Now, tuning a Mustang has been one of the biggest selling points to this car. You can modify these to the moon with every possible option, but now you can't. You can't touch these things. I don't understand why. I figured after at least the end of the first year of 2024, the S650, that Ford would eventually unlock these things and allow you to play with them. But they're not. I apologize if you hear my kids screaming upstairs. They're acting like a bunch of psychos. But you got a car that people love to modify, whether it be road racing, drag racing, whatever your taste is. There's an aftermarket for it. Steeda, Roush, Lund Tuning is like the #1 when it comes to tuning them, but now they can't touch them. I mean, Palm Beach. There's so many companies that love to tinker with Mustangs, and right now you can only do the basics. You can do some suspension work, and you can change the quarter intake and put an exhaust on it. Now that's all you can do. You can't tune for any of those mods, but you can put it on. I just don't know. This is what's killing the Mustang. I grew up with Mustangs. I think I've had like 6 of them, maybe 7. And that's the first thing you want to do. You want to tune it. You want to mod it. You want to do all these things to personalize it. Now you can't do it. And to buy a car for the 2025 model I'm looking at here, $65,000. I don't know. I just don't see it. And that's without even touching a dark horse. Dark horses I've seen for upwards of 80 plus. I'm not paying 80 plus for a dark horse. For starters, I can buy a used 2021 or 2022 GT500 cheaper than that. That would be my option. Honestly, there's a lot of options for Mustangs out there that I would buy prior to this. You could get a 18, 19, 20 Bullet for $40-some thousand. I would buy that long before this. This is one of them where Ford is shooting themselves in the foot, and we got to pay for it. The Mustang lover has to pay for Ford's mistake. Now, whether they're doing this on purpose, I don't know. But this seems to be the road they're going down. Let me know what your thoughts are of it, though, down in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe button on your way out. See you in the next upload.